also was down there, and a number of others, and it was a very good occasion. I want to raise what's happening with President Trump in relation to Huawei in particular, because it really brings home the damage that this president is doing. Right now in Limerick, analogue devices that supply semiconductors to the Huawei plant are facing a shutdown next month. Now, we're talking about 1,200 of the best jobs in Limerick. These are unionised jobs. These are good quality jobs for one of the longest standing employers and an excellent employer in the region. Directly as a result of the blacklisting of Huawei by the US government, we now have jobs facing, it's not easy to say, we're facing 1,200 jobs now, facing a shutdown next month, according to the Limerick leader this morning. And I would have friends in that plant because of my contacts with the union. And I can tell you there is real concern, analog devices, sorry, leader. There is real concern. And these are some of the best jobs we have in Limerick City. And I just want to ask the question, and look, I'm trying to do it in a non-adversarial way. What is our government doing? I know I heard the Taoiseach admit that there was no evidence presented against Huawei in relation to these charges of spying and so on and so forth. But we need to be doing more than that. We need to be having the backbone to stand up to the US bullying coming from President Trump. Not just because it's morally wrong, because it's now economically wrong. It's damaging, and it's potentially going to do huge damage. If this blacklist continues, the consequences for those 1,200 workers in analogue could be very, very serious indeed. And I want to ask, where is our Minister for Enterprise? Why aren't we hearing from her? What are we doing at European level to stay in one clear voice that this nonsense of blacklisting Huawei must end, and this bullying attitude by President Trump must end? I know we all want to be friends with the US, but our government are incredibly subservient when it comes to this administration. We've seen it in relation to the issue on Palestine in particular. It's time we heard from the Minister of Enterprise in relation to this issue. Jobs could be at stake in one of the best companies in Ireland.